Adequate notice of this meeting was provided and published in the Asbury Park Press and the Ocean Star on January 17, 2025. Copies of the agenda were provided to the newspaper, posted on public bulletin boards and the Township website.
Roll call, please.
Councilman Albanese.
Here.
Councilwoman Pontorero.
Here.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Here.
Councilman Feynman.
Here.
Councilwoman Travers.
Here.
Vice President Menachino.
Here.
President Ambrosino.
Here. I'm going to ask everybody to stand for a salute to the flag and a moment of silence. Is there a motion and a second to approve the minutes from the October 21st meeting?
Motion.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontorero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feynman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Menachino.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got a presentation this evening. I'm going to invite Madam Mayor Crate to the lectern.
Good evening, everyone. It is always a pleasure when I get to work with the Girl Scouts here in Brick Township, and I am honored to call up 4 recent recipients of the Silver Award for Girl Scouts, and I had the honor of not really working with, but at least seeing one of the projects come to fruition, and we're going to hear from both groups who worked really hard to gain these awards. So first, I would like to call up Sadie McCutcheon and, I want to make sure I get everybody's name right, Kylie Weissert. Can you girls come on up? And it was a great day that we got to get together and see your project come to fruition. So I'm sure the audience and everyone would love to hear what you girls accomplished. So,
Thank you, Mayor Crate. Hi, I'm Sadie McCutcheon.
Hi, I'm Kylie Weissert.
So this year we've worked together to create a bench made completely out of plastic. We started this journey achieving our silver award. We were originally going to do another project, but another group got to it first. So we started collecting plastic, and after collecting many, many pounds of plastic, we needed 1,000 pounds to make the bench. We had to send it to the Trex company, where they then made the bench for us, and then we had our dedication ceremony. Kelly, you want to talk about that?
We invited many people to come see us do the bench that we made, and we all took many pictures, and we told everyone about the project. We showed them what we did, and it was just a very awesome dedication ceremony to show how hard we worked.
So I'm just going to say a few words about this bench as well, if you're okay with that. So the really cool thing about the bench is that it wasn't just they're saying they collected plastic. Anybody could collect plastic. I know you have that. You've got your recycling bin in your kitchen, right? This wasn't just plastic. It wasn't plastic bottles and, detergent containers and things like that. It was light plastic, right? Like what kind of plastic is that called? Like
Saran wrap?
Like saran wrap, the little like air stuff that you get in your Amazon packages, bread wrapping, all that light plastic that usually ends up in the garbage. And you can imagine how light that is and how much it would take to get 1,000 pounds of that to make this bench. So kudos to all of your dedication. And I will tell you that after that day, we were inspired to talk with our Mayor's Student Advisory that works at the high schools to see if there was something that we could do, because we have our teen center that opened up recently, and we lost our bench out there because it was old and it broke, and we're thinking, well, this is the perfect opportunity for us. You inspired us, is my point. So I just want to say thank you so much for all of your hard work. And where can we sit on this lovely bench? Riverwalk Refuge. Yeah, it's at Riverwalk Refuge. So if you haven't been there, that's located off of Maniloking Road. You can drive right in. There's spots to park, and you can sit and relax and enjoy yourself and walk down to the water even and check that out as well, which we had a chance to do that day. So kudos for all of your hard work. Very cool. Wanna do a picture? Yep, and then here, if you open those. Perfect. Perfect. All set. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Now, I'm always honored I get to call up another couple of young ladies who worked really hard. And although I was not present for what you did, I will tell you that I do have a soft spot in my heart for what you've done as a project, which I believe is composting, right? So we're going to hear a little bit about that, but I love the idea of composting. And depending on what you talk about, maybe we'll be able to present something to our green teams or to our environmental commission, because it's really important work that you've done. So if I could please have Gabriella and Samantha come on up, and we'll hear a little bit about your program as well.
Hi, I'm Gabriella,
And I'm Samantha.
and for our Girl Scouts Silver project, we created a program called Composting on Camp. We wanted to do something that would help our camp long term and teach others about reducing waste.
Our goal was to build a compost bin at Camp Sacagawea and start a composting program to support the new garden by the pool. We placed compost buckets at each unit along with posters showing what can and cannot go into the compost bins. At the end of each camp week, the food scraps are collected and added to the bin. From this project, we have expanded our knowledge on things such as reaching out to the community for help, leading others, and teaching them about the importance of our program and how to stay organized and meet deadlines. The compost goes in the garden by the pool, and now we have a whole bunch of healthy vegetables to help donate to the campers and their families. Thank you.
Great job.
Farmingdale.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Have you had a chance to talk in front of any groups about what you've done?
We did talk in front of Girl Scout Board.
Oh, fantastic. Well, we may be in touch with our green team to see if we can do something here for Township as well. Let's get a picture together. All set. Fantastic. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Listen, I find the Girl Scout groups to be such a great, wonderful opportunity for girls in our community to really learn new things, meet new friends, have new opportunities, and we are here in full support of the Girl Scouts. And in the future, I know you know this, but if there are activities going on that you would like to try and implement here in Brick Township, I invite any Girl Scout to please reach out to my office. I'm so delighted to work with you to make something happen here in Brick Township and help you to continue to do great things. So congratulations to all of you, and thank you to the families for coming out to celebrate as well. We appreciate that. Thank you.
That is it for the presentations this evening. We're going to be moving on to the consent agenda. So if anybody would like to leave, and now's probably the right time to do so.
Go celebrate, right? Thank you so much, everyone.
All right, Madam Clerk, moving on to the consent agenda then.
All matters listed under item consent agenda will be enacted by one motion in the form listed below. If discussion is desired on any item, this item will be removed from the consent agenda and will be considered separately.
Thank you. Item 4.1,
Authorize receipt of bids, snow removal services.
Councilwoman Travers.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes the township to bid snow removal services. In 2023, the township awarded an initial 2-year contract that included the option to extend for an additional year. The extended contract will expire in November of 2026. This bid will be a 1-year contract that will run concurrent with our other contract in order to expand the pool of vendors. In this approach, all contracts will extend through November of 2026. There are 7 categories in the equipment list with 7 approved contractors. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 4.2,
Authorize receipt of bids, tree trimming, removal, and disposal services.
Vice President Menachino.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes the receipt of bid for tree trimming, removal, and disposal. This bid is necessary for the tree trimming, removal, disposal, and cannot be done in-house. Work will include the removal of dead, dying, disease, interfering, objectable, and weak branches, and/or the complete removal of an entire tree, including the grinding or removal of the stump and all exposed roots to the depth of 6 inches below the adjacent existing ground level. Chip removed and replaced with filled dirt upon request. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 4.3,
Authorize receipt of bids, purchase, and delivery of sign materials.
Councilman Feinman.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes the receipt of bids for purchase and delivery of signed materials. This bid is for an item-per-item basis for the purchase and delivery of sign supplies to include sign blanks, pre-made signs, street signs, stencils, and ink cartridges used by the Township Sign Shop. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 4.4,
Authorize receipt of bids, on-site truck wash services.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
This resolution authorizes the receipt of bids for on-site truck wash services. This bid is for the on-site environmentally safe wash of the township-owned vehicles and equipment by recapturing wash water runoff during the cleaning process and preventing it from contaminating soil and groundwater. Since the Department of Public Works does not have a closed system for the capture of wastewater when washing trucks and equipment, the township must contract out for this service. The township's New Jersey Discharge Elimination System storm water permit mandates the capture of the wastewater runoff to prevent the contamination of soil and groundwater.
Thank you. Item 4.5,
Authorize receipt of bids, VACCON parts, supplies, and repairs.
Vice President Menachino.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes the receipt of bid for VACCON parts, supplies, and repairs. Thank you.
There it is. Item 4.6,
Authorize 1-year extension snow removal services.
Councilwoman Travers.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes an award of contract in the amount of $496,920.40 to GE Construction Services, Old Bridge, for the drainage improvements to Meridian Drive project. I'm reading the wrong one. I'm going to start over. Sorry about that. This resolution authorizes a 1-year extension of snow removal contracts as described earlier. All original terms and rates will remain fixed in this 3rd year. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 4.7,
Authorize award of contract drainage improvements to Meridian Drive.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
This resolution authorizes an award of contract in the amount of $496,920.40 to GE Construction Services of Old Bridge for the drainage improvements to Meridian Drive project. The project generally consists of installation of approximately 2,200 linear feet of drainage pipe and associated inlet structure along Meridian Drive between Orion Drive and the southwest terminus. Bid notices were provided to 80 prospective bidders from our bidders list and 16 requested bid packages. 11 bids were received, with GE Consulting Services being the lowest responsible bidder.
Thank you. Item 4.8,
Authorize award of contract Long Point and Perry Drive roadway resurfacing.
Councilman Feinman.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes an award of contract in the amount of $216,213.13 to Earl Asphalt Company of Farmingdale for the Long Point and Perry Drive roadway resurfacing project. The project generally consists of roadway milling and resurfacing to Long Point Drive and Perry Drive. Bid notices were provided to 80 prospective bidders from our bidders list and 7 requested bid packages. 4 bids were received, with Earl Asphalt being the lowest responsible bidder. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 4.9,
Authorize award of contract backup dispatch console.
Vice President Menachino.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes an award of contract in the amount of $151,242.15 to PMC Wireless Hazlet for the purchase of a backup dispatch console for the police department. The purchase is being made utilizing New Jersey state contracts. Thank you.
Thanks. Item 4.10,
Authorize award of contract furnishing and delivery of diesel fuel.
Councilwoman Travers.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes the award of contract to Riggins, Inc. for the furnishing and delivery of diesel fuel. This is a firm price contract with a fixed margin of 15.8 cents per gallon over the low posting price for ultra-low sulfur diesel fuel. This contract is being awarded through the Stafford Township Cooperative Pricing System. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 411.
Authorize award of contract remount of ambulance through Savick National Cooperative.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
This resolution authorizes the award of contract in the amount of $216,986 for the remount of one of the township's ambulances. Remounts provide the township with an opportunity to extend the useful life of each ambulance and represents a significant savings from purchasing a new ambulance. This contract is being awarded through the Savick Buying Group, a cooperative pricing system.
Item 412.
Authorize change order number 1, 2024-2025 temporary sand fencing.
Vice President Menachino.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes the change order increase in the amount of $6,900 with Capella Construction Medford for the installation of temporary sand fencing. This contract was awarded in December 2024 due to the beach replenishment project that took place this summer. The fence installation was unable to be completed until now to reflect updated prevailing wages. Capella Construction requested a modification in the contract amount. The increase is still below the second lowest bid at the time of the contract award. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 413.
Authorize change order number 2, Bayview Drive Road elevation drum point to Adair Drive.
Councilman Fineman.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes a change order increase in the amount of $95,396,058 in the contract with MECO Inc. for the Bayview Drive Road elevation project. This change order increase allows the township to extend the paving limits of the project. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 414.
Authorize shared service agreement with Ocean County Drug Recognition Expert Call-Out Program.
Councilwoman Travers.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes the execution of a shared services agreement with the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office for the Drug Recognition Expert Call-Out Program, which is aimed at detecting and arresting impaired drivers throughout Ocean County. As part of this agreement, Brick Township will provide manpower when needed for enforcement. The township receives a flat hourly rate reimbursement for the police officers assigned to this detail. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 415.
Authorize shared services agreement with Ocean County Drive While Intoxicated Enforcement Program.
Councilman Fineman.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes a shared services agreement with the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office for the Driving While Intoxicated Enforcement Program, which is aimed at identifying and removing intoxicated drivers from the roadway. As part of this agreement, Brick Township will provide manpower when needed for enforcement. The township receives a flat hourly rate reimbursement for the police officers assigned to this enforcement. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 416.
Authorize memorandum of understanding with Bright Harbor Healthcare.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
This resolution authorizes a memorandum of understanding between Bright Harbor Healthcare and the Brick Township Police Department. In this agreement, Bright Harbor Healthcare will implement the On Point program, which is a proactive outreach in the needs and treatment. The program provides access to social work referrals and improved access for residents to behavioral health and integrated care to ensure the most vulnerable population has the ability to get the care they need and deserve. Sorry.
Thank you. Item 417.
Authorize amended and restated side letter agreement with Brick Standard LLC.
I'll take this one. So this resolution authorizes an amended and restated side letter agreement with Brick Standard for the sale of the solar credit generated at the township's solar field on Sally Ike Road. DTE Energy Trading, in its role as energy manager, has been selling the facility's energy into the grid for the township. DTE has provided notice to the project developer that DTE is terminating their role as the energy manager, and Castleton Commodities International has agreed to succeed DTE in its role as energy manager pursuant to the existing energy management agreement. So basically, none of the terms and conditions of the original agreement have changed. Item 418.
418A is an inspection fund release for Block 170, Lot 14. B is a performance bond release for Block 446 and 446.22, lots 3, 3.01, 3.02, 4, 12, and 13. C is an inspection fund release for Block 702.03, Lot 1. D is an inspection fund release for Block 1026, Lot 10. And E is an inspection fund release for Block 1027, Lot 81.
Thank you. Moving on to item 419.
19A is 100% DAV widow of veteran deduction at Block 548, lot 19.18. 19B is 100% DAV widow of veteran deduction at Block 1033.03, Lot 4. 19C is a tax overpayment for 2025 at Block 484, Lot 51. 19D is a tax overpayment for 2025 at Block 597, Lot 20.01. And 19E are veteran deductions at Block 1228, Lot 437, Block 1388.27, Lot 83, and Block 382.09, Lot 5.
Thank you very much. This brings us to the end of the consent agenda. Is there a motion and second on the consent agenda?
Motion. Second.
Thank you. Open to council for questions on the consent agenda. Seeing none, close council. Open to the public for questions on the consent agenda only. Seeing none, close public. Roll call, please.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontoriero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feynman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Menachino.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
Yes. Move on to item 420, bill resolution computer.
Be it resolved by the Township Council of the Township of Brick that the following bills be paid and that the mayor and clerk be and are hereby authorized to draw orders on the treasurer for the amounts of the same. Computer bill resolution in the amount of $1,963,388.34.
Is there a motion and a second on the computer bill resolution?
Motion.
Second.
Thank you. Open to council for questions. Seeing none, close council. Open to the public for questions on the computer bill resolution. Seeing none, close public. Roll call.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontoriero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feynman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Menachino.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
Yes.
Thank you.
Item 421.
Be it resolved by the Township Council of the Township of Brick that the following bills be paid and that the mayor and clerk be and are hereby authorized to draw orders on the treasurer for the amounts of the same. Manual bill resolution in the amount of $4,181,129.40.
Thank you. Is there a motion and a second on the manual bill resolution?
Motion.
Second.
Thank you. Open to council for questions. Seeing none, close council. Open to the public for questions on the manual bill resolution. Seeing none, close public. Roll call.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontoriero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feynman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Menachino.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
Yes.
Thank you.
That brings us to public comments.
Please note that each person addressing the council during any section of the meeting during which public comment is permitted shall limit his or her remarks to 5 minutes pursuant to Brick Township Administrative Code, Section 2-33B.
Are there any questions or comments from the public? Yes, sir.
Sam Foster, 2C Lark Street, Manchester. Just want to say that I just wanted to make a comment that I'm sorry to see Councilwoman Pontiero resign, not seeking re-election. I just want to say you've been a wonderful council person. You're a wonderful person, and I know I've lived here in Brick since 1970 until I moved to Manchester in April of 2025 this year, actually. So I just want to say you really are. I know I'm going to miss you, and I keep track of the YouTube. I watch the meetings on YouTube. But I just want to say you've been an excellent councilwoman, been a great person, and I think the Brick Township is going to really have a great loss with your leaving us. So I really do. I mean that you've been you're a wonderful person, really, hardworking, dedicated to Brick Township. Really, couldn't ask for anything better from a politician than you. Thank you, thank you, and council, congratulations to Councilman Albanese on your reelection. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Foster. Are there any other questions or comments from the public? Seeing none, close public. Ms. Bergen.
No, thank
Madam Mayor.
Just very briefly, this Saturday, the 15th, or actually tomorrow, the 11th, we will be having our Veterans Day ceremony right here in Town Hall. So you're welcome to join us. That begins at 11 a.m. So please come by. On Saturday, the 15th, we have our final pickup brick for this season. It is going to be held at the Sawmill Tract, and we will be meeting at I want to say Colorado Park, Herbertsville Park, at 10 a.m. So please come on out for that as well. And then finally, our Thanksgiving market is Saturday the 22nd from 8:30 to 1:30. So please join us at Windward for that as well. Get some early holiday shopping done. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Keneally.
Nothing this evening, thank you.
Thank you very much. Madam Clerk.
Nothing, thank you.
Madam Secretary. Councilman Albanese.
Just congratulations to the girls on the Silver Awards, the Girl Scouts.
Thank you. Councilwoman Pontorero. Councilwoman DeYoung.
Thank you. First, I want to congrat Perry on his reelection, and I want to just thank the voters who supported our council team, myself, Dan Ward, Rocco Lepore, and it was truly a privilege to run with you both, and we really worked hard to try and make Brick better. Finally, I am extremely grateful to the voters of Brick and the residents of Brick who reelected Mayor Crate. She is the epitome of a public servant and what a public should be. Brick is better for her leadership. Thank you.
Well said. Councilman Feynman.
Thank you. That's a tough act to follow. But as Mayor Crate mentioned, so tomorrow is November 11th, Veterans Day. It is a reminder of the courage, sacrifice, and dedication shown by those who answered the call to protect our freedoms. To our veterans here today and to those who are with us in spirit, we thank you. Your service has strengthened our communities, safeguarded our nation, and inspired the generations that follow. We are grateful not just today, but every day for all that you have given. Thank you for your service. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilwoman Travers.
I also wanted to congratulate the girls on their silver awards, and I just wanted to touch briefly on the food insecurity that we're facing right here in Ocean County. And if you or somebody needs any assistance, there are plenty of places you can look up online, but I just wanted to name a few. We have Osborneville Baptist Church, and they do provide hot meals on, it looks like Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then we have the Church of Church of Epiphany Helping Hands. They are on 615 Thiel Road, and they also offer hot meals on Mondays 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and Saturday 10 to 1. And then another one would be Seeds of Service, which is on 725 Manilokin Road. And I just like to say that if you're unable to, if you don't need the meal, if you have the opportunity to donate or even offer your time, that's something that's really important right now. And I always try to remind my friends and family that at this time, you all earn that turkey at ShopRite, and if you don't need it, you can always go drop that off as well. I try to remind people, because I know that my family does that, because we go to my in-laws, so I always go make sure I get it so that I can bring it. But that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Vice President Minikino.
Thank you. I have nothing this evening.
I would also like to extend congratulations to the Girl Scouts. They're phenomenal examples of what the young women in our town are capable of producing as far as service to the community is concerned, and hopefully they'll inspire others to follow their lead. I'd also like to congratulate Councilman Albanese on his reelection. It's been a pleasure serving with you so far. I look forward to continuing to do so in the future. That's it for me. I would just like to remind everybody that we do have a holiday coming up. It's the eating holiday, so it's one of my favorites. But before we have that, we will have our next public meeting here on Tuesday, November 25th at 7 p.m. I will now ask for a motion and a second to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.